My name is Carolina Teresa.
And I'm Melissa Rich.
And this is Hoes with Feelings.
Well, I'm happy to be here. Just happy to be alive, honestly.
Yeah, I know you were kind of...
Near-death experience.
I could tell you were like fraying. You were fraying at the seams. You were texting me.
I was coming undone. I was trapped on the J train we were not moving for almost 40 minutes. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
it's
the
J
J
train.
is the worst of all the trains.
It is the worst of all the trains. However, it is unfair to me, as I was going to be for the first time in the history of the podcast. Early.
Yeah. I also planned to be early, but I was here on time.
You were here on time, which is technically early. And
basically.
Amazing. And our guest,
on
time.
Also on time.
Well, on time as in not as late as I thought you were going to be. So,
Melissa
on
being
time.
this late made it feel like, well, I could have stayed at the house a little while.
I knew
know.
it. That's why I didn't tell
know.
you. That's why when we were on the phone, I was like, where are you? I did not tell you that Melissa was not here because I was like, Marie will find some way to further delay her arrival.
I know.
I was in the car like, it's traffic? Damn. And then I get here and I was like, is she in the
She's
bathroom?
not even here. Where is she?
I thought she were peeing for a long time.
It was crazy. Like, usually, not that there's like a huge sense of community on the train, but everyone, sometimes not this car. There were some people playing music, then someone else would start playing their music louder. Like, it was like not a sense of we're in this together. And I think that was because we were being held over water. It added a new level. We were on the Williamsburg Bridge. Stopped.
It's more panicked. I feel like that would make me panic.
1,000%, because it's not like they can just open the doors. Because then where are you going?
Well, today we're here with an amazing guest.
Amazing guest.
One of our closest friends, a beautiful woman that's come into our lives who is so funny. And Melissa, did you know she has 206,000 followers on Instagram?
I didn't know that exact number, but I knew she had a lot of followers.
I looked today because I was like, I wonder how many followers Marie has.
That's crazy.
She's been on Comedy Central, HBO, what else? A lot of stuff. Like
my favorite thing that you're doing
TikTok
right now is Why Are You Single?
Yes.
Which is a show. If you are single and you are in Brooklyn, you should be there 1,000,000%.
Yep. And
she is sorting things out
her.
for people. DM her to be on the show.
It's a live dating show, and it's so
actually
funny.
Philanthropy if you think about it.
Thank you. I've been saying I'm a philanthropist.
You should write that off on your taxes. You should be really...
I'm Angelina Jolie.
You are. You are.
She gives back. She gives back.
Ambassador.
We love that. Yeah, it's an amazing show.
Yeah.
So today we want to talk about personal style.
Which being late is part of my personal style.
And hers.
And mine.
And yours. Yeah.
Not me.
And you always look good when I see you.
Thank you.
Carolina, you be late too. And you be looking great as well. I think when you look great, you're allowed to be late.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you want?
At least you know that when I arrive, you're going to have something to see. Okay? I'm giving you a look.
And you better, because you've probably inconvenienced everyone.
Sometimes if I'm running late, I'll change. I'll be like, well, I gotta look phenomenal.
I gotta be better. Yes.
I gotta put on a better fit.
Audience, I do want to let you know that Marie is famously a Libra and will famously, no matter what is happening before she leaves the house, change her clothes 8,000 times.
Yeah.
Does she end up looking good when she leaves? Yes. But sometimes I'm hungry and we're going to dinner and I want to kill you.
I'm like, should I put these
You're
shoes on?
too.
Do I need a belt? Yeah, Carolina,
But I
too.
don't change as much. I've honestly come up with like, I allow myself to change 2 times. After 2 times, that whatever's left after 2 times, that's what I'm wearing. And I have to just let it be.
Okay, what if you have an outfit in your mind? You put it on.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work, but you're like, I think I want to do the top. You change the pants. Then you're like, I think the pants would look better with... Now you change the top. Is that changing twice?
No, if I'm going back to the first option, that's fine.
But it's a different mix of the first option.
Right.
I think that counts as a new outfit. It's a new outfit. If you change one piece of it,
I used to be like that. I used to change and change and change. And I think part of that is one, editing your closet so that you don't have a bunch of excess shit that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Which is really, 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 really hard. And then the other one is sometimes you just gotta fucking say, this is what I'm wearing. That's how I ended up in this today. I literally, I put on one dress. I cut the dress because it was thrifted. And then I was like, okay, it's too tight on my tits. My tits look suffocated. Then I put on the pink dress I got from Frank. I've gained weight. Too tight on my tits again. So then I said,
sounds like the tits is in the way.
I know.
No, she needs to lose like 15 pounds, but she's gonna. No, she does. She's gonna. Because my thing with weight is that if my clothes don't fit, then it's on me. You know what I mean?
Because you can't blame
All
the
I
clothes.
want to do is get back into the clothes.
Don't
Like,
blame the fabric.
I'm not trying to be Marie. I'm not trying to be you. I'm just trying to fit into the clothes that I own. And then I said, when you can't do anything, when it's not going well, put on a set. That's how I
Oh, we love a
operate.
cord.
Yeah.
A one
one
choice.
piece.
Or a one
choice.
piece. Or a dress.
Well, this was something for me. I feel like part of my philanthropy work is advocating for outfit repeating.
Yes.
I did wear this for a little Instagram thing, and I was like, can I wear that again? And I said, you know what? Yes, I can.
Yes,
this is
you
a good
can.
outfit. What, am I never going to wear it again?
I've worn this before.
You wore it
It
for
is-
an Instagram thing?
Yeah,
Like
just
a
like a
post?
little man on the street thing, whatever, a
Girl,
little interview. Exactly.
listen.
No one even remembers. Yet in my Rolodex, I'm like, keeping track of everything. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if I wore it
Nobody
twice.
cares. What I do,
So I was like, I'll wear it again.
Confession, what I will confess is that I do for this pod, I haven't reworn anything that I've worn on the pod before yet.
That is true.
But I wear things that I wear all the time without.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you wear an outfit, especially if I don't have pictures in it or like.
But this was
moments in it,
photographed.
that's
This was
fine.
photographed.
I think
That's why. No, I think
different.
it's a fine line. But I think
It's a fine line.
It was important for me to wear this outfit again.
Listen, we got to repeat some stuff. We got to repeat it in different ways. We got to put different fits together, but we're repeating stuff.
Tell me about your outfit.
Yeah, I was
Marie.
going to say, tell us how you came to this place.
I knew I wanted to wear this little fuzzy crop top situation. I have these pants, and I've had them for years, and I said, let's give them a little Aaliyah. I had, they're these like big, wide leg, cover my feet.
Cargo
you
pocket.
can see. And then it came with
the
a matching belt.
chain,
I tossed the belt, and I put this little belt on.
Love it.
Is
This
that
is
vintage?
No, I think I got this from Nasty
The
Gal.
vintage.
Okay.
It's vintage. It's vintage Nasty
Nasty
Gal.
Gal. Okay, we
vintage
love.
Nasty Gal.
And then this is a dress that I'm wearing as a jacket.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I feel like it looks like I do paint.
I
like
would
I
love
art.
to see that. You are
Yeah.
an artist, yes.
I'm an
I would love to
artist.
see you that as a dress belted.
Belted, yeah.
So cute.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have your makeup, which is also cool.
Well, somebody told me, I don't remember who, they were like, if you put 4 white dots around your eyes, it makes you more attractive.
Ooh.
And once I heard that, I've been doing it ever since.
Oh my God, I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll do it later or tomorrow.
I love
But
that.
but I think the thing that it actually does is it forces people to make eye contact with me. So
Totally.
it's like, am I more attractive or am I just like more interesting? You know what I mean?
I think it doesn't matter either way, as long as
What
they're
do you
looking
use to
right
make the
here.
white dot?
I have a white eyeliner pen. Color pop.
Cute.
Beep, boop, beep.
It also just like makes your eye shape really nice because I feel like it's here and here. It kind of lengthens and like elongates.
It makes you look like you're in a music video.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I
I'll
do
take that.
think that's a lot of your vibe a lot of the time.
Yes.
I can see you in a music
Music
video,
video.
a million
Oh,
percent.
I love that compliment.
Yeah.
I am in a music video.
Yes.
I think a lot of what you wear could be in a music video.
Yeah.
And very
I mean,
Aaliyah. Were we somewhere, we were like taking a picture together. I feel like we were outside a show and somebody came up to us and we're like, you two look like extras in an Aaliyah video. And just reminding me of that when you said Aaliyah. I don't know, maybe
remember
I'm
who
making
said
that
that,
up.
but it
it was
feels
like,
like a
we were
dream.
baggy pants. I think I had a bandana on. It was during my bandana summer.
This feels like it might be right.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, because I don't like to be clocked that hard. You know what I mean? When someone can like take my outfit and like reduce it to like kind of a joke, I'm like, oh no.
not really a joke. I think it's
Not
still
a
a
joke.
compliment.
It's still a compliment, but like, every once in a while I'll get like, you look like a Bratz doll. And I'm like, I know that, but like now everybody thinks that in the vicinity,
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're like, oh, cool, like that's put together differently and whatever. But then when somebody like reduces it to something, then you're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I get that.
Like I had
get
a
that
high
with
bun.
Bratz doll, but I think Aaliyah Extra is better.
Aaliyah Extra is actually a
Yeah.
really great compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll also take Bratz doll. I'll
Bratz
allow
doll is
those.
fun. I like those girls. I obviously
And
draw
you
a
love
lot
a
of
chunky
inspiration.
shoe.
I love
You
a chunky
love
shoe.
a chunky shoe and like a fitted pant with a big
Yeah.
bell.
Big
Yeah,
bottom.
or just like big pants in general.
Yeah.
I like the Bratz doll shape, I guess. Big pants, big shoes,
Tiny top.
tiny top,
top.
kind of big head, I guess, or
Have
big
you
hair.
seen that rule that I don't know? It's a sound if it's on TikTok or Instagram where it's like try all these different try tiny top, big pants, big top, small pants, and it tells you like all the different. I love those ones where it's like this is how you dress like a girl from the Lower East Side,
I
and then it's
know.
like wear a baby tee, and a
Also
long
humiliating. Yeah. Also embarrassing. Like once again, it's like whenever you're like But I don't want to avoid that based on, like, if I like that style, I don't want to not go for that style because it's being reduced to, like, Lower East Side girl or something like that.
Wait, so you remember, like, in fashion magazines, they would always have, like, okay, your style is, like, uptown girl chic, or, like, your style is, like, eclectic whatever, or you're the glamour girl.
Bohemian, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah. So what's you guys' style? Everybody say what their style is.
Oh, God.
I think if we're going to go from a Selling Sunset perspective, I'm like Brie meets Amanza.
Okay, Amanza has been absolutely destroying me this season.
Well, because
love it. I love it. I think
because
she's
some of the
so
outfits
fun.
are insane, but like every few fits, there's like a piece that I'm like, that jacket, those boots, those pants, something about it I like. But Brie is wearing like a cool oversized suit with embellishments on it or something like that. And I'm like, I fucks with that.
Yeah.
I do.
When Amanza brought the Chanel basketball and thought it was a purse, and she was like, actually, it's just a basketball. That, to me, I was like, this is high camp. This is why the show is getting
Amanza
to Bravo
camp.
level.
Amanza is camp, and I like camp.
I love it.
I mean, all the girls on the show are a little campy.
Yeah.
I think.
What's her name? What's the there's Emma, and then Emma's best friend.
Chrishell.
No, not Chrishell. Her other friend. The black girl.
Oh,
Chelsea.
Chelsea's kind of camp. You don't
Chelsea
think so?
has the worst
Chelsea is
style
AI.
of the show. She's AI.
Chelsea is AI. I don't see her making a lot of creative decisions. I think she's worked with the same
buys
stylist.
like the full outfit
Right off the
wears
runway.
it. Yeah.
Straight off
Which
the
is
runway.
the rich girl. I'm not going to say this with full confidence. I feel like someone will come for me, but I feel like that's the rich girl version of fast fashion. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, who cares? I'll buy it. Who cares? Like, there's no creative energy going into it.
Yeah.
There's no inspiration. You're just like, whatever.
And she
straight on.
she wears the most inappropriate fits to all the
Oh
showings.
my
1000%.
God. When she was
Her
wearing that
nipples
long
be out.
pants
I'm like,
and
I've
that
seen nipples.
short, like one side was long and then the other side of the leg was the short.
Shorts.
Yes.
That was crazy.
I thought that was really interesting.
She's showing a house in like an area 2-piece and it's cut up here and it's like, girl.
It's like a diamond panty.
Babe.
With like a little flutter here. And she's
we
like,
know you have money.
this house is marvelous. This house is gorgeous. Look at the tile.
Yeah.
Look at the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Look at my
Tiny steam.
areola.
Yeah.
Look
She's
at my areola.
my areola. Yeah, she's wild.
She's really
Okay, but
something.
that is not the answer to the question I asked. If you were to like give your style words like what they do in the magazines, like what would your style be?
I don't know. How about you give us yours?
Okay. I actually think I know what my style is. I think my style, I would describe it as like vintage, eclectic, but glam.
Okay.
With a small of glam.
I'm taking glam out and putting girly in.
I
you have
agree.
a very feminine, girly aesthetic. Ruffle skirts, poofy sleeves.
I purposefully did not wear poofy sleeves because
I'm shocked you didn't.
I did not want you guys to say that about me.
Yeah, but look at you sitting here in pink.
Yeah.
That's girly.
It's very femme. Well, Carolina has a complex where she thinks she's always saying,
But I
I'm
also
butch
wear
femme.
like baggy
She's
pants.
like, I'm butch.
Carolina,
have-
Carolina, you started wearing pants like 2 years ago.
That is
1,000%.
always in
I
a dress.
just
That
bought
is
her
true.
first pair of like
Camo pants.
Like camo.
And I love them.
Ooh.
Camo, like,
Green camo?
cargo.
Yeah, and they're really cute.
and like some tearaways, which I was like, you should be a little sportier, like the occasional
I
sporty
do wear
spice.
sporty. But I feel like I put sporty in and like I'll wear this, but my jacket is literally a sports jacket.
Yeah, you do jacket wise.
I do.
But
I
I
do
think-
sporty
I think,
things.
like,
I wear
fun-
sporty shirts.
You'll mix. You'll do
Yeah,
the girly
mix
with the sporty.
Yeah,
I like that.
do girly and sporty all the time.
But like a nylon pant, like you know what I mean, like a swishy, like that's all like a very fun look that I feel like you should do more.
well, I'm
But
trying.
you're too girly. You're too girly.
I don't think I'm too
not
girly.
you trying to erase the girly from the
Yeah.
I
vocab.
like glam because girly makes me feel kind of like
Little girl.
Glam is more like it's feminine, but it's like strong feminine. You know what I mean? It's feminine, but it's like
But glam to me is like luxury, like furs
elevated,
and, like,
high
whatever.
fashion.
I wear furs.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I'm not. It's still girly, girl. It's
All right,
feminine.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then what's yours then?
I feel like it's like sporty streetwear. It's just like comfortable, cool girl shit.
It is.
Like
comfortable, cool girl shit. That's good.
Cool
when I
girl
leave,
shit, perfect.
When I settle on an outfit, I look at myself and I'll be like, yeah, this looks cool. And that's how I know I'm ready to go.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it is really
cool.
about feeling.
Yeah.
It's all about feeling because like it could be a great outfit, but if you're just like, I wore this 2 weeks ago or I whatever, like you don't feel good in it.
It's gotta go.
Yeah.
If I don't feel good in it, it's like, it's so disappointing. Because especially when you've built the outfit in your head. That is literally one of the most disappointing things ever. When you like build an outfit in your head, you're walking down the street and you're like, I got an idea for an outfit. And then you're like, that's what I'm going to wear tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and you put it on and you're like,
yeah. That's why like when I put
and you
something
haven't thought
on.
of anything else to wear. And then you thought that was going to work.
Because you thought you knew it was going to work.
This is perfect.
You're
and
in the
like,
bed thinking about it. You're like, oh, I'm going to kill him
wait.
tomorrow.
Yeah. They not going to handle me.
It's like when you would like have your outfit picked out for the first day of school and it would be like next to the bed and you'd be like,
can't wait.
Yeah,
tomorrow,
yeah. But you tried that on. The one
you would
you're
try it
thinking
on
about.
every time you walk by that fit. You're like,
whoo. Okay, first day of school. Pop, pop, pop.
It's August. You got a turtleneck on. You're like, well, yeah, maybe I'll wear this. Like, no.
One day for the first day of, I think this was in elementary school. I distinctly remember I made my mom buy me a yellow backpack, a yellow rain jacket, a yellow shirt, and like this yellow skirt. I wore completely yellow to the first day of school in elementary school. Not nylon.
I said Madeline.
Madeline, the little girl.
The little girl.
Oh, yes.
Little
I
girl.
wore completely yellow.
Little girl.
But I was an actual little girl.
Mary Faustin, little girl.
Still are.
No, but I was actually like literally in elementary school. I remember it was like all yellow. And I remember
That's cute.
somebody in school was like, why are you wearing all yellow? And I was like, because I want to, bitch.
You were like monochrome. Ever heard of it?
I was like doing monochrome before anybody else was doing monochrome. What's your thing that you think you were doing before anybody else? Everyone has one.
I don't know.
Come on. You have one.
Mine's embarrassing. This is something I've been struggling with because I have always thought that like everyone thinks the Spice Girls are the coolest girls that ever existed.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think many millennials do, but now I'm realizing that like some people a little younger, like these are not the absolute epitome of the girls. And I feel like I was dressing like them before my friends were able to figure out how to get stuff like that. I was figuring out, I was doing bathing suit tops. I'm talking like 5th grade. My mom was like,
you
how
had a
did
cool
this
mom.
person? No, my mom hated me. She was just like, like I was trying to figure out how to get platforms. I was like, that was something that I got respect for at school was like my chunky shoes and like what Spice Girls influenced attire that obviously still will never leave me, I guess.
It's back.
Yeah.
It's back. You were doing that before. Yeah, I say that.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing before anybody else. I really don't know. I can't answer that question.
What's yours?
I feel as though there's a couple of things. I'm honestly,
Obviously, you want to
very
ask this question. What do you want to brag about?
No, I don't want to brag. I just want to say cowboy boots. I was really doing cowboy boots
Oh, I thought you meant when you were
else.
little. You mean like
no,
now?
I mean like now.
Oh, well,
like
yeah.
now cowboy boots are
You
like
invented
lit.
cowboy boots.
I didn't invent them, but I'm just saying like
Out
I
on the
was wearing
range.
them the way that the girls are wearing them now back in high school. And the girls were not really wearing cowboy boots like that.
Okay, I think I know what my thing is then.
Okay, what's your thing?
I was thrifting before anybody
Yeah.
else was thrifting.
Me too.
Okay? Like people were like, ew, that's old, that's you. I was doing it before before it was cool, before it was expensive, like before Williamsburg was cool. Like I was going to those places and picking up pieces and people were like, oh, that's cool, where you get that? And it was like, it's thrifted. And they were like, oh, ooh, yuck.
Isn't it amazing how that's changed?
Yeah, now everybody thrifts now.
Yeah.
Totally. My grandma like owned a consignment store and she was like, I had amazing stuff, but it was actually like looked down upon that my store had like used things and all that stuff. So crazy.
Whole time she's the captain of sustainability.
Yes, she is. I don't know if you guys feel this way or not. I now kind of struggle in thrifting and whatever, and obviously I know I have a bit of a hookup. If I see like a rack of stuff, multiple sizes, multiple availabilities, I do not want it anymore. Because I know, especially in my neighborhood, I'm gonna run into some girl wearing the exact same thing. And that just makes it like less desirable for me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if I do really like it.
But isn't there a line though where it's like there are
Absolutely.
things where it's like, for instance, everybody has Telfar bags, but I still think Telfar bags are cool because you can wear them differently in your own way than everybody else.
And there's a million options.
And there's a million
and
options.
there's still a sort of with silver. I think this is part of it for me, an adrenaline rush or whatever, where you do the drop.
Yeah.
Or you whatever. You can't just go to a store and pick up a Telfar. There's a little bit of a system to it. And I think I'm sort of addicted in some way to like the finding, the chase of it, the like, look what I got, and the history of things. Like when you get into vintage, you're saying like, this is a like 90s Moschino, the nanny wore it in this episode, blah, blah, blah. Like that to me is very cool.
Yes,
and like
if the nanny wore it,
culture.
It's a look.
Yeah.
And she was made fun of hard. She was
know.
torn apart for her looks.
I've never watched The Nanny, but I follow an Instagram page that is all the nanny.
What
nanny
Fran
fashions.
wore. What Fran wore.
I
Yeah.
have to follow that.
It's really good. Yeah,
It's
really
good. Actually, Carolina, I think you would love it.
I would.
You know, she loved the
100%.
little skirt. She loved
She
the little
loved a
two-piece.
skirt. You know I love a two-piece. Also, you know, she's from Queens.
Oh, there
Yeah,
we go. There you,
100%.
there you go.
Queens girl.
What do you guys think about the concept of like quiet luxury? I already know what you think. Because like when this started coming out, like where it's like stealth wealth, like everything's very boring, the row, whatever. Because I was like, dressing like that, if that like exudes wealth, then like I am literally like, okay, loud poor all the time. You know what I mean? Like
Loud
it's like
and poor.
eccentric.
Loud pour is
loud-
the episode.
loud
You're
pour is
wearing
my style.
vintage designer a lot
Doesn't
of the
matter.
time.
Doesn't matter. Like it
loud,
is
loud.
eccentric.
Yeah, but
Well-
I would rather be like I love the way that it looks on people. Like when I see someone who's got that like clean, what is it, like capsule wardrobe collection ass, like you know, quiet luxury vibe. I respect and like the way that it looks. It's just not me. It's not for me. But all the time I see girls and I'm like, wow. One of her friends, the blonde girl who was, she gave me quiet luxury so
Definitely.
much. But I see that and I'm like, I love it. But then I'm also like, it's not for me. It's so plain.
But sometimes it doesn't work.
Boring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's chic.
It's
There's a
boring.
chic to
It's
it.
not always chic. Sometimes
I
it's
agree.
just like quiet luxury is like a very nice white crisp shirt.
Yeah.
It's not chic. It's just a nice white shirt.
But
the
those
fabrics are like better quality, but like
nice crisp white shirts can be really chic. Like there's a
sure.
chicness to
But if
it.
I'm
if you're in
spending money,
France-
I want something fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I think you got to be able to mix the
True.
quiet luxury stuff with
True.
the loud pour.
Yes.
Loud pour.
The
Quiet
loud
luxury
pour.
and loud pour are actually a perfect match.
I'm cropping the quiet luxury and I'm
You
putting
are.
on a
Yeah.
loud pour pant.
Well, if we're talking Spice Girls, I don't know if you guys have seen Jerry Halliwell lately, but she only wears white and beige. She is
Oh.
full. It's crazy.
Is that Ginger?
That's Ginger. She married wealthy, the Red Bull racing guy, like the coach of Formula One. So she is like, I saw her speak for her book like premiere thing, and she was literally like, "Oh, you know, my husband's a blokey bloke," and I was like, "Okay, cool." She's still in there because I was looking at these pictures, and I was just like, "That is not the girl we knew."
Yeah, she was wearing red every time we saw her.
Every time we saw
Well,
her, and like the
everybody,
loud, so I
you
feel
know,
like grows up, whatever.
because it's like,
What do you
what are
mean?
we gonna look like what's our style gonna be in
It's gonna
20
look like,
years?
it's gonna look like this.
I probably
Except
probably
I'm gonna
the same.
dye my hair like white or like
Okay,
gray and
I
just
want-
wear it long and like
I love that.
silky.
I want
Yeah.
Yeah.
white dreadlocks when I'm older.
Same.
I want white. I think my
Same.
style is gonna.
Same.
I think my style is gonna cross over into like a more bohemian, hippie, older
I
like old
definitely
lady.
see that for you.
Yeah, like she's
Lot
gonna be
of
wearing lots of
caftans.
caftans, a lot of
Long
necklaces,
drapey.
Like robes
long
that she's getting
drapey
away with wearing
robes.
in public.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I'm tomorrow.
I can see myself going there when I'm
Kimono.
older.
Yeah.
And I'm like 50, 60, oh, for sure. Maybe I'll start doing turbans. I don't know.
Nick Cannon. Okay, shout out to
Hey,
Nick.
you
Shout
guys
out to
seen-
Nick Cannon.
I'm getting my boho long braids put back in tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God,
And
fun.
I think I'm gonna get a little nose ring. Maybe I'll do like a henna hand thing. I'm gonna do a
I
tattoo
love
sleeve.
henna.
I'm really outnumbered with the fake nose ring. I'm throwing in the towel.
I'm gonna
throwing in the
do
towel.
it.
Not
Does everyone like my dangly nose
Well,
ring?
it's massive. I don't think
I
I'm gonna
love
do,
it.
I don't think I'm gonna do something that big.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
But
just want
you
to
know
be.
what?
Maybe I'll
Once you start,
join it.
you
Maybe
won't
I'll
stop.
join.
You're gonna get a small one,
Because
and
you
you're
get
gonna be like,
used
"This
to your
is cute."
face with it.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, you know what? I should get a bigger one, and then a bigger one, and then a
I
bigger
don't
one.
know if I'm gonna do all that.
You'll see.
I think instead maybe I'll get some lashes. I think I'm gonna get some lashes
Fine.
and then
Well,
just
that's
be
another
like,
thing is beauty. No nails right now, but you're often a nail
You
girl.
do have a nail.
Yeah, I'm not doing nails right now. I'm taking a break.
I should
That
probably
what
take
you
a
need,
break.
I
They
need a
struggling.
break more than anything.
I need to take a break, but I love my
They're
nails.
struggling.
I hate the way my nails look when there's nothing
You have
on them.
great hands. Like
Yeah.
you're
Stop
fine.
looking at them. They look
Stop looking at my hands.
they look so gay.
No, they don't. They look
Little-
skinny
little
and
boy
dainty.
hands.
That's what when I get my nails off and I get a new set, I'm like, what infant hand is that?
Yeah.
I bought Marie a ring
It's
for Christmas
crazy.
once, and it was this big.
Skinny.
Bitch, it was teeny.
It was a size 6.
It was a size 1.
That's a normal size.
It was a
was a
grown up
1.
size 6.
Well, I'm a size 9, so
All your
Whatever.
fingers?
this one is. And these most of them are 9.
What's your
Yeah.
pinkies? What are the pinkies?
I don't know what the pinkies are. Probably your
Pinkies, we have
thumb.
fours.
My
We have
pinkies are 2 and a 3.
Yeah. I bet mine is too.
Yeah,
Now
probably
that I
2,
say
3.
that.
Yeah.
Put your
Probably
pinky
fall
next to
off.
mine.
Wow, girl.
Wow.
This
Fuck you.
long ass finger you got. God damn.
Yeah. Got my daddy's hands.
What's like the one thing you're spending money on consistently? If you're not doing nails, is it like
What
as
am
far
I
as
spending
style?
money on
As far as
consistently?
style?
Well, it was my nails, and then it was coats for a while. But I don't need any more coats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing Newly, and I'm getting my coats from
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
And now I'm just a fashionista beach
Yeah.
Yes.
for $98 extra a month.
Are you liking Newly a lot?
I've only done it twice, and I
Okay.
am this second order.
Yeah.
everything I got, I like.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
You've
liked
had a good
most of
experience?
everything I got last time.
You don't pick it though, right?
You do.
pick
Oh,
it.
okay.
You
pick
go on the
it.
website. You can put stuff in like a like on a list, like in your closet,
Uh-huh.
and then when when it's available in your size, you just order it.
All right. All right. I'm
I
open
don't
to it.
know.
I'm open to it.
I love it, but I think you're so vintage mama that I can't imagine you.
Yeah, but if you have something coming up and you need like a
little
dress
something,
for,
yeah.
like
and I
it's
had that experience recently. And then I'm texting the girlies, do we have a dress? Of course, Leisure Center alerted me that a wedding we were going to over the weekend was black tie the day before.
oh no,
And I don't even know that like what I wore would be considered a black tie, but it like worked and everything. But I was just like, wow, if I
What
would
did you
have
wear?
had the time, a really cute styled dress that I borrowed from a friend, feathers.
Okay, I knew that was stout. I was
Yeah.
looking at it and
That
I was
feel
like,
black
this
tie to
is
me.
stout.
Black-
yeah.
Yeah,
it was
fine.
fabulous. No, it looked. You guys
Thank
looked
you.
great. You look like
Thank you.
James Bond and one of his hoes.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I was going for.
Ivana Fuckalot, or whatever her name was. Ivana
Exactly,
Fuckalot.
exactly.
Yeah. Perfect.
But I was like, if I had time, I loved the dress, but I was just like, who knows what would have come if I had a week or two to plan.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
knows
that's
what would have happened?
that's the thing about
Might have
this
got my hair
is-
done.
You get the stuff for a month, and then you get to look at it. Like I know it's a lot of holiday parties coming up in December.
Right.
My next drop is like December 6th. I'm just gonna order a bunch of cool velvety things, or
Yeah.
just like coats. They have really cool
Sequins,
coats.
coats.
Get a
yeah.
bunch of coats for a month, and you wear a different coat every time you leave
And
your
it's
Yeah.
house.
also good
That's
for things
really
that are
good.
kind of trendy that you don't necessarily need to keep.
No.
Oh, like my
Well-
skirt that I wore last time. Not the last time, but before that, where I was like, this outfit is inspired by harlots.
Oh yes,
That skirt was
your Les
really-
Mis fit.
Mm-hmm.
Les Mis.
It was tripping
Your
Les
let
Mis.
them eat cake skirt.
Absolutely. I'll show it to you. You'll get it.
She was the
You'll
one
see it.
trying to eat cake in that one.
Yeah.
She was the peasant.
I believe her.
You
I
were.
was
I was a
not.
peasant. You were literally like, this is based on like old timey hooker fits.
Yeah, but just because you're a hooker doesn't mean you're a peasant. You
Well,
could be
are
a
you
hooker in, like
rich?
middle class.
I'm like, are you
Okay,
rich?
sorry, you were
High class.
But you were
an
not
escort.
Marie
An
Antoinette.
escort. No, I wasn't Marie Antoinette.
That's
no.
what I'm saying.
No,
That's what
no.
I'm saying.
Mm.
Okay, I was excited to talk about this because yesterday I went on a walk with my friend, and like steps away from my apartment, they opened a cider store. Cider is the
Oh. I ordered
fast
from them
fashion
once.
of fast fashion, like Shein level fast fashion.
I've never ordered from them,
I
but I,
ordered
get
from
the
them
ads
once.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
I ordered from them once and everything was disappointing. I sent it over.
Really?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
why
Did
I
you
was
go
like,
in?
what? Of course I did.
Okay.
What is the, like, I was like, why are you guys showing, like, part of the gag for you guys is that no one can see how bad of quality this is because
Yeah.
it's online. So you take a gamble and they just hope you don't return it because
Yeah.
you're like, well, I paid $12 for this. What's the point of going to the post office?
Yeah.
But when it's all there in the store, you're like, the smell of this item is
Wow.
so crazy. The store smelled crazy. Like, you
Like
know,
chemicals.
Like plastic.
not that I don't sometimes love a Mystique boutique,
Uh-huh.
but you know, you walk in and you're like, wow, I might be getting high from the smell.
I think
of this,
these pants
you
are
know,
vintage Mystique boutique.
I love that. I love that. And I'm not saying I am above that in any
or
way.
rainbow.
There's some
I'm not
fun
above
fits.
going into
Love
popping into a rainbow.
100%.
Listen, you got to be able to high-low it.
I gotta be
Yes.
able to
Put
high-low
on the
it.
cheap stuff with the fast stuff, but the
Yeah.
vintage stuff and the rented stuff.
100%.
Yeah.
And no one's ever going to be able to copy that fit because they don't have all those things that you have.
Totally.
I don't like. I understand what you're saying because Melissa gets on me. I love Meow. You know Meow. I love Meow.
Meow is
Melissa.
different. Meow is different.
Because yes, other people are. I do see other girls wearing Meow, and especially in New York City. The girls are wearing it.
The fashion
But
girls.
I feel like I wear it differently, and maybe I'm delusional.
Yeah.
But
Is this
like,
Meow?
No, it's not. But it looks like it, right?
It does.
But I feel like you can wear it so differently. And like the one dress that I have that I know a lot of girls have that Paloma
That's the only one I
Essler
made fun of you
Meow
about.
dress. Yes, a lot of girls have
The one
it,
that's
but
like
I'm
a patchwork.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you wear it differently, like I don't feel. I
Agree to
literally saw a
disagree
girl
about
wearing it.
that dress in particular because everyone had that dress. That's all I
I
was
saw a
making fun
girl
of you
wearing
about.
it when we went to Ode to Babel's like closing, and her and I looked different. It was the same dress, but she literally had like a shaved blonde hair, and she was wearing it in a more more classy way. Like she didn't have sneakers on, she had shoes on. She looked way more like I had it with like sneakers. I had like a
You had
different
them
look.
on at the same time?
Yeah, we had the same
See,
dress.
that's my
but we
nightmare.
looked
I would have to
different.
go
But that's
home.
my
Yeah,
personal
one of us
style.
gotta go home and change.
Exactly.
I mean, she wasn't my friend. She was a girl walking down the street.
I
Go
know,
home.
but humiliating to me.
I'm pulling the
But if
fire
it's
alarm.
not-
The party's done.
Right. And that's
Okay.
why for me, between like the ethics of fast fashion, which there are none, and the likelihood that I'll see someone in the same thing, I can't really do it. But I'm a bit torn on it because I want everyone, no matter what the price point, to have access to like their self-expression and their fashion. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah.
it's
Also,
good.
when you're plus
but Shein
size-
is evil. Like stuff is evil.
Yes.
Stuff is evil. But I was like, but when you're plus size, it's like, it's a little bit harder for us because
And there's
not
no judgment.
everything cute is made in my size. So I got to get it where I can get it when I can get it.
I hear what
Yeah.
you're saying.
But I don't really, but I have made, I don't know did I tell you about this? You also laughed at me when I told you about this, about how I'm trying to stay away from fast fashion and I'm trying to only buy 4 like quality pieces a season and then I can thrift all I want.
Oh, I didn't know the thrift all you want. I thought
Thrift.
it was I can only get 4 new pieces or 6 new pieces a season.
Right.
That's it. And I
No,
was
no,
like,
no.
that's
Is
it.
it?
Yeah. No,
But now
I
you're
can
saying I can
And
thrift all I want.
that's what made me laugh
That's an
because I feel like
asterisk.
I was like, wow, you're really holding back. And she's like, and then I can do whatever I want.
Yeah,
I was
and
like,
it's
okay,
like
that's funny.
you still shopping the
Right.
same
I'm
way.
still shopping, but I'm
you.
saving money
Thank
because
you.
I'm not spending as
How?
much money.
How are you saving
'Cause
money?
Thrifting is cheaper.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not
Depends.
always.
Well, when I
thrifting is
do
cheaper
it-
when you leave New York.
And I be leaving New York. I go right to
She
Long
lives
Island
in
and
New
New
Jersey part-time.
Yeah, I do. I have 2 children in New Jersey.
Not
Don't you know?
the vape ruining the audios. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and then I just thrift whatever I want. But like,
You're
and
still
another
shopping
thing-
the same way.
No, and another thing I'm doing is when I want to go thrift shopping, I've now started making a list of things that I want, like things that I've seen that I think are
Manifesting.
trending. I say, okay, this is what I want. Like I want this, this, and this, and then I walk into the thrift store and I know what I'm looking for.
Oh, I usually go in blind, and if I see it, I know I need it.
Yeah,
100%.
I mean, I still,
And I'll-
that happens.
And it
And
takes
I'll-
me 20 minutes to get into it in the first place. I'm
Well,
like,
I mean, I'll walk in. I went thrifting yesterday. I had like 10
you guys, we
pieces. I
have
went
to
in.
go to New Jersey and thrift at my place that I like.
You started the sentence with
Let
"We have to go to
Marie-
New Jersey."
Yeah.
That makes,
Marie's
you
a
lost me at "We
failing.
have to go to New Jersey."
Oh my god!
You should have been. We should go thrifting together. I'd be like, yeah, in New Jersey.
In New Jersey,
And then I'd be
Yeah.
like, ugh.
and then now it's a taken situation where Marie wakes up in New Jersey. How did I get here?
yeah.
she wakes
my
up and I'm
phone-
staring at her.
My phone is on 14%, and I'm weeping.
Yeah.
She opens her eyes and I'm like, "Hi, Marie."
But anytime I leave New York, I thrift. Anytime, like I'm in Paris thrifting, I'm in London, like everywhere I go. But this girl that I
Upstate
follow,
thrifting. Go thrifting when you go upstate.
okay, well, stop telling people my business.
She's going upstate.
So this girl I follow on Instagram is having a baby, and so she had a pop up. She was like, "Hey, you know, I'm gonna be here from this time to this time. Come buy my stuff." And I went and I picked up a couple pieces, and I was like, "I want to do this. I want to get rid of like 60% of my wardrobe."
Yeah.
And I don't want to depop it because that feels like a lot of work. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to live at the post office.
Yep.
And I can't do it at my house because I don't need these people knowing where I live.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I had a place to do it and I said, hey, I'm selling my crap, people will come just to see.
Well, you know you can do that in my neighborhood.
You can do it at Frank's.
I have set up, you could do a pop-up at Frank's, at Leisure Center.
But Donna's daughter did one at Leisure Center, and I went and I bought the sunglasses I was wearing today. Yeah. And I got a coach purse.
Maybe we should organize a girl.
Ooh,
yeah,
we should do that.
Let's do it in December.
Let's do it in December. So out with the old. So for the new year, my closet will be
tight.
Yeah.
Well,
I have a
we had a good clothing swap. It was a little chaotic.
Yes,
got a little
but it was a swap.
before.
I want to make some money.
Yeah.
100%.
And not a
100%.
lot. Like, I'm not going to sell anything crazy.
But sometimes when you have nice things, it's hard to just give it to the swap.
And you could do accessories and you could do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have a lot of good vintage plus size stuff that I could sell.
Okay.
And the girls, a lot of the girls don't get it like I get it.
Yeah.
And you can't, don't bring it to a Buffalo Exchange or a Crossroads because they're going to be like, we're going to give you $7 for this. Yeah. Or $12 in store credit. And it's like, you serious?
Mm-hmm. I know.
They are serious.
I know.
They are.
It's a really
degrading
process, kind of. And especially with things, I think we've talked about this, that I really like. That's why I like the clothing swap, because I'm like, I don't necessarily want to let go of her, but I know I'm not wearing her. So like, if I see my friend take her, I'm like, okay, good. Like, God bless, live your life. And you don't get that experience at Beacons.
No.
But if you do a sale, you do. I was doing like closet sales in my neighborhood around on the street, and it was not always fun to just like sit out
well,
there.
Let's find a day in December.
Do it at the store. We'll do it at the store.
Yes.
100%.
I'll bring a bunch of crap. And matter of fact, I'll recruit some of the men to come drop the stuff off.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And that way everybody can meet them.
That's a big part of selling clothes.
She's going to have one of her lovers come.
Yeah, I don't know which one.
Yeah. And then we get to meet some of the lovers.
Really exciting.
I
love getting the Marie catch up on what's going on.
Yes.
I'm always inspired.
Girl.
It's good.
I'm just dating everybody fun right now. And one of the guys that I'm talking to, he doesn't really have any style. He doesn't have any swag or anything.
We'll also bring him to Leisure Center. Figure it out.
Sure. But today he was like, yeah, I would let you style me. And I was like, okay, what do you like? And then he told me what he liked. And I was like, okay.
Sometimes you just have to I don't ask Hamide what he likes. I kind of know what he likes. And then I also just like know what I like.
He likes a tight jean. He likes a skinny
jean.
He
don't like zippers.
He did not anymore.
An acid wash zippered jean.
Those have gone. Those are gone to Africa.
I liked those on him.
Nobody liked those on him.
No.
I have to say, someone has to support Hamide.
And then I bought him these like corduroy like brown pants. They're so cute, but they're a little
What kind
baggy.
of brown? Dark brown?
Dark brown. They're cute. They're a little baggy, and he's like, these pants are like a hip hop pants. It's like, no,
not corduroys.
They're just not denim leggings.
Oh my God, Ham would love a jegging.
Love a jegging. With the pockets that are fake pockets.
Yes.
And he's not allowed.
He doesn't need a pocket.
Those are taken from him. He's not allowed anymore. Now he thrifts. God. We went thrifty the other day, and it was so cute. He was like, what about this? And I was like, that's cute. That's cute. Get that. And he was in the thrift store going off.
Yeah,
You've trained him.
This guy was like, he was like, send me the links. And I'll buy the stuff because I'm not buying the stuff.
No,
he said, send me the shopping bags. I was like,
Take him thrifting. That's fun. You can try stuff on. You can dress him up like a little doll.
Yeah, we'll do that upstate.
Like a little doll.
Yeah, do that upstate. Yeah, I love dressing boys like little dolls.
Excellent.
Yeah, but like it's because I know what I like, and I've dated guys that have great style that I feel like compliment me. But they look good on the outside, but they trash on the inside.
And you don't want that.
Right. But this person is like nice on the inside, I think. And I'm like,
but that's part of personal style.
Yeah.
Being nice or like your attitude, the way you carry yourself.
I'd rather you be cunty inside and out.
Both ways. I
Yes.
love that. Yeah.
That's fine.
I
agree.
You come in, I want you to come in with me and people gasp.
Yes.
Oh my God, you guys look so good.
Look at this couple.
Yeah, we were like walking through Soho yesterday and people kept stopping me to compliment my hair and my hat and my coat and my jeans. And he was like, this is how you move through the world? And I was like, sometimes.
And then he was like, oh wait, maybe you should style me. He was like, maybe I need to step my game up.
He was like, no one said anything about my clothes. I was like,
well, what was he wearing?
Jeans.
Oh, okay.
Like a dark jean. And it was like, yeah, it's nice.
When the only description is
jeans? I was like, and what else? But then I said, that's enough.
Yeah. You know how some of these straight dudes be dressing.
Yeah.
It's like they wear the same pants every other time you see them and you're like, you don't have nothing else at the house.
Right.
You know.
Meanwhile, Marie's on watching New York. She's getting caught in street style videos.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
always look good too. If I get caught, I'm making the weirdest face you've ever seen. I'm either like angry or like.
Well, because sometimes I'll
just,
be
like,
like,
weird.
let me see the picture. Can we do it again? Like,
They
shoot
stop
it.
you. They don't tell me. They they do not tell me. Someone sends it to me 3 weeks later. I never have any idea, and
But
I
at
think
least you're
that's
getting stopped.
entrapment. Not stopped,
No.
Carolina.
Or at least they're taking the
Spied.
photos, spied, whatever. They think
Yeah,
your
but
style is good.
watching New York is my friend. Shout out to watching New York.
Shout out to watching New York.
We follow
Always
each
good
other on
stuff.
Instagram, and I was
Okay,
randomly
cool.
in Soho last year, and he was like, I was coming over to shoot your outfit, and then I saw it was you, and I had to come talk to you.
That's sweet.
And, now it's like, yeah, we friends.
That's great.
That's the homie.
I love that.
I want to be on it.
Okay. Pick a fit.
Well, tell him to come to.
Pick a fit, and then I'll see where he's at.
Yes.
I'll shoot him a text.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you gonna be? And then we'll
plan
walk by.
both of us. We'll do a promo shoot. Be like,
Yeah.
Do you
so
like
crazy,
to
we were
style your
together.
friends? Do you like to style your friends?
That's a
You
great
do.
question.
I think you do. You always tell me like what I should wear and what I should not wear.
I do like to do that. I wonder. No, I think if the pressure was on, I could figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, I think that, it's kind of like putting eyeliner on someone else. You're a little.
It's not the
a
same
little
muscle.
different.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm good at eyeliner.
I feel like okay. I feel like I could style you guys. I could style you and
When
I could
you
style
know
you.
someone.
And you would like what I styled you in. I wouldn't put you in a poofy
mean-
shoulder. I wouldn't.
That's the real risk. Like
Like
if
I wouldn't dress
Leisure
you like
Center-
me. I would dress
Leisure
you
Center will dress
like
me
me.
like him. If he gives me stuff, sometimes I'm like, you have this, essentially. Like, which is fun. And like sometimes I do like the kind of dressing like a boy vibe or whatever. But ultimately, like
If
people are
I
always
were a
like, if I were a boy.
Yeah.
I'd be a lad.
A lad.
Bloke core.
Bloke.
But I think ultimately it doesn't stick when it's not
I
you.
think that
Yeah.
when you've been with somebody for a while, you do kind of start to dress like them a little bit.
See?
And maybe you start wearing their jackets, so you wear their my homegirl Keisha would wear her man's jeans before boyfriend jeans were a thing, and she was like, "Yeah, girl, these is my boyfriend's jeans," and it was like,
Revolutionary.
That's cute.
"You gotta stop
Visionary.
dating these skinny men." And she was like, "I don't know, they look good."
I mean, I don't know if I could fit into Ham's
maybe
jeans.
the brown corduroys.
Maybe the brown corduroys.
Not
I mean,
the
that
skinny
is-
ones, not the
hip-hops.
jeggings.
My jacket that I'm wearing today is technically Ham's. I thrifted it for him, but I wear it all the time.
That's
Yeah,
great.
a win is a
That's the
win.
best.
A win is a win.
A win is a win.
Marie, do you have any fashion tips you want to leave the audience with?
I think for me, the way that I get dressed is I feel like I'm not going to see somebody in that exact outfit. But also sometimes I'd be like, would Rihanna wear this? And if the answer is no, I usually take it off.
Okay.
That is smart.
Would Rihanna wear this? No.
I love that.
When
That's
in
it.
doubt,
I love that
would Rihanna
advice.
wear this? That's good.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
think that those are my style icons is Rihanna, Solange, and Tracee Ellis Ross.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those are also my style icons.
Icons.
but you have everything in that mix because I
Yeah.
feel like Rihanna's like cunty. Tracee Ellis Ross is like the fun, like eccentric.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
I don't remember what I said.
You said Rihanna.
Solange. Solange is art.
Yeah.
Artsy,
Solange
yes.
is
Well,
absolute
Sol- yeah.
art.
Solange would
is
do the
fashion.
dots around her eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
as soon
see
as
with
I get
all
some
of
money,
them.
it's over for you hoes. When I got
Bitch,
the
as soon
designer,
as I get some money, it's over for you hoes.
when I got the designer queen paired with what I already got, whoo!
Forget it.
over.
Forget it.
Come to the pop up so I can afford some designer
Yes.
clothes.
Come to the pop-up.
Never.
Okay, yeah, let's do a little cheers. Bye. Thank you, Marie.